can do is we can start the two of you and well myself. Let's see who else starts to come in and join the class. So I want to welcome you to classroom management. This is a subject that we are going to be working with during the semester with me. Okay. Uh, my name is Hilda Garza. I'm going to be your teacher for this particular subject. And well, the first thing that I want to do is kind of just let you know a little bit of my background. I guess I can say it like that. Well, as a student, I actually studied Relaciones Culturales, but I started since I was 6 years old learning English. So I was there for a very short, like very young age, 6 years old, and then after that, I actually studied licenciatura en enseñanza de la lengua inglesa, the bachelor that you are studying, and then after that, I had the opportunity to start working at Relaciones Culturales. So all my life I have been working and studying in Relaciones Culturales pretty much. So now I am an English teacher at Relaciones Culturales. I am part of the academic department of Relaciones Culturales, and I am also part as a teacher from Estudios Superiores. So all my life I have been in Relaciones Culturales. Okay. This is kind of the information about me. I do have some questions for you, and I'm gonna show them. We're gonna have like these questions are for us, all of us, to discuss. Okay, you don't have to answer all of the questions, but I want to get to know you a little bit. So I don't know who wants to start. You can choose whatever question you want, but I want to hear from you. So it's free. You can start. Whoever wants to start, and whatever question you want to choose.
Okay, I will start, teacher. I am Alejandro Martinez.
Hi, Alejandro. Yes.
Okay, why are you studying to become an English teacher? Well, the first reason is that I always have liked English, and to be um ready to teach to somebody this language, it is a good option. So that's the main reason I am trying to get this bachelor degree at Relaciones Culturales.
Okay. Have you taught English before, or have you
Yeah,
taught in general?
yeah. Well, no, teach, taught, no.
Okay.
This will be my first experience concerning with that topic.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you, Alejandro. Nice to meet you. All right. Anyone else who wants to continue? What I want is all of us. We're gonna participate. So I don't know who wants to follow Alejandro's question or another question. It can be volunteers or victims. I don't know.
I would like to to share
Okay.
mine.
All right, Andrea. Right.
Yes, Andrea. I think I will do. Have you ever worked as a teacher? If yes, where?
Okay.
Yes, I have worked. My last work was in a private school, actually, really close to Relaciones Culturales.
Mm-hmm.
It was in a. I was the assistant of the teacher
Okay.
in kindergarten, in third grade of kindergarten, and I had the opportunity at the end, basically, of the school year to have a little participation in the
Okay.
class because I was reading English stories to the kids, and they really enjoy it because I act the most of the stories,
Mm-hmm.
and they actually offered me to be the head teacher of first grade in
Okay.
primary school, but I choose to study than work because I really want to prepare myself.
Mm-hmm.
And the name of the school was Instituto del Fos de Monterrey. It's in
Okay.
Padre Mier en Venustiano. It's
All
really
right.
near.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you very much, Andrea. Nice meeting you as well. Okay. Interesting. So you do have a little background on in teaching.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. All right. So who's next? Who wants to continue?
Hi.
Okay. Carol, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Okay. I will tell you a little bit about myself.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Carolina. I am 18 years old. This is my second semester.
Okay.
A few things that I like is to watch movies and series in English,
Okay.
most of them. Um, One of my hobbies is I like to bake a lot.
Okay.
And dislikes, it will be I don't like avocado.
Okay. You don't like avocado.
No.
Okay. All right.
But I do like guacamole.
Okay.
I
All
don't know.
right. Yes. All right.
I have one brother.
Mm-hmm.
He's 11.
Uh-huh.
I think.
So
Um,
are you the oldest? Are you the older sister?
yes.
Okay.
And the other question is, how often do I use English in my daily life? I think most of the time, because if I don't speak like with myself
Okay.
in English, I am watching things in English, like movies,
Mm-hmm.
series, or that. But I use it like 24/7.
24/7. All right. Very good. So that's the idea. That's what you want also your students to kind of like uh well to be like when they leave your English class. So that's good. All right. Very good, Carol. Anything else you want to add?
I like this question. How was your experience as an English learner, and how did you learn English?
All right.
Um,
Ulises, right?
yeah, hello, I'm
Hi.
Ulises.
Hi.
Um, and this question is I don't know. I learn English by myself,
Okay.
listening music or watching movies in English, and always, um, for me, I don't know, but I had to learn English by myself because I
Okay.
like it.
Mm-hmm.
And now, um, when I'm came to this career,
Mm-hmm.
um, I don't know. I think that I learned a lot in 6 months.
Okay.
Um, but because it's my first time as a learner,
Mm-hmm.
um, and I don't know.
Okay.
This is
Is
my
this
history.
your first or your second semester?
It's my second
Your
semester.
second semester.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. So yeah, little by little, I guess that you're gonna have more experience
Hmm.
as an English learner in a way because you have never really had classes, but
Yeah.
also for you, you're going to be more aware of how students feel. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good.
Thank
Ulises,
you.
thank you. Nice meeting you. Anyone else who wants to continue? I mean, again, we're all gonna participate. So
I will.
okay.
Sorry. I guess someone else want to tell. Sorry.
No. Continue. Participate.
Okay, so I will answer the question, what are you student to become an English teacher? Well, first of all, I had this inspiration about to be an English teacher when I was in 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
You know that during your whole life you met teachers who kind of made the class like easy for you, inspiring you because they love what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And I always had that idea of my mom of I want to be a teacher, just a teacher at the beginning. And
Okay.
yes, I want to be a teacher and I want to be a teacher, but then I grew up and I changed my idea of what I want to become in the future. And actually, 1 year ago or 2 years ago, I took English classes,
Mm-hmm.
and I had that idea that, well, I mean, I'm good with my English. Maybe I can be like an English teacher. And
Mm-hmm.
then actually, a professor there in the course asked me that, hey, do you want to be an English teacher here when you finish with your levels? And I said like, yes, why no? And I had that idea, and actually right now I'm working and I'm a student, as I mentioned you before, and it's something that I really like, even though I took me like a little bit of time to decide what I really want to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that I really enjoy. I don't see teaching as a work, you
Okay.
know, as a stressful work, and I really like it. And I will, with what I will say in this will be like two questions answered already.
Mm-hmm.
um my what I will, when you finish your bachelor degree, what level of English would you like to teach? Well, actually, right now I have all of them. I have teens, I have like adults, I have kids, and actually I feel more like how can I say, like secure with all of them because all of
Okay.
them are different. So, for example, when I with the kids, I can be like the funny teacher, and actually with the others too. But there is something that I won't have a problem to choose about which students I should teach, and
Okay.
about the goals of for the rest of university life, uh, to learn a lot,
Okay.
and to apply in the classroom what I will see during the career, because
Okay.
that will be like a good thing
Mm-hmm.
to put it apply on the daily life.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very interesting, Esther. Thank you very much. And nice meeting you. Genesis. Okay. It's now your turn.
Okay, well, first of all, I would like to say that I don't know what to do because I have two classes this same hour. So I don't know where should I be, but I already told Lily's office,
Okay.
but I didn't have a response.
Okay.
So
What is your other class?
it's history of Mexico.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. Well, why don't you answer one question and then I guess they can tell you what to do after. Hopefully, they answer before the class ends.
Okay. Well, the question that I would like to answer is where is it? Um, no. Why are you why are you studying to become an English teacher?
Okay.
At the beginning, when I was in high school, I wanted to be a police officer.
Okay.
So I was really no. So I was really I mean I have that goal and I said I won't stop until I get that. But I couldn't enter to the university. So
Okay.
I met English teachers and they I how can I say that? Like inspired me to become one of them.
Okay. So
And
you.
actually, I worked in Relaciones, but I didn't know that Lely exists.
Okay.
So
Where were you working at Relaciones Culturales?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Where were you working?
I was working in the reception.
Okay, so en inscripciones.
Yes,
All right. Okay.
but I like the school, and I like to be how the teachers give classes.
Mhm.
So I want to be kind of like them.
All right. Okay. Very good. All right. Is this your second semester?
No, it is my fourth semester.
Fourth semester. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Genesis. All right. Okay. Who wants to continue?
Me,
All right, Dana.
well, I'm gonna answer. How was your experience as English learner, and how do you learn English? Well, Actually, I started to learn English while watching High School Musical movies.
Okay.
And when I was like 6 years old, but the thing that I used to do was only copy how the word sounds and the rhythm.
Okay.
And then I started to have classes in elementary school, and then I started to like the English language as well. And well, it was interesting because I didn't expect to learn a lot, being honest. But then I become well better and better. And when I was in, I guess in high school, I decided to be an English teacher because I like to teach to the others para the things that I know, and I like to be like, I don't know, to make a service to others and teach them the things that I like and that they can understand me as well.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I have a lot of patience.
Patience, yeah.
Yeah, and it helps me a lot. And well, I'm gonna tell about myself.
Okay.
Well, I'm 20 years old, and my birthday is on February 14. That is an unusual date, I guess.
Okay.
And well, I about my school, I used to be in the 1L,
Okay.
but then I declined because I don't like the way that they teach me, and there were so many things that I didn't like about that.
Okay.
I wasn't the same marker as Lely, that is
Okay.
like to be an English teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And my hobbies are listening to music. Actually, I'm into I'm into K-pop because in that quarantine I discovered and I liked it. And what I like and what I dislike is that I right now in front of my house are a lot of noise, and I don't know if you can
Okay.
hear it. And well, what I like is to read and discover new things. And
Okay.
that's it.
All right. Thank you very much, Dana. Nice meeting you. All right. And let's see. I think we're missing like 3 people, so I don't know who wants to continue.
Maybe I can start.
Okay. Yes, Hassan.
Okay. Good morning, guys. My name is Haysen. I am from Morocco. I have been living here in Monterrey for 10 years old, 10 years.
Mhm.
So the question that I want to answer, uh, what are the goal or the objective you have for the rest of your life? So the main objective of my life is like still traveling around the world,
Okay.
because when I was like 12 years old, I was talking with someone from United States, also from France, and also like they told me like a different culture, and I can understand it because like in my culture is different to another. So from that moment, I started like so, oh, maybe like in near future, I want to visit like all countries,
Okay.
because I want to learn from them. I want to learn.
Okay.
Also, at the same moment, as you learn the language, the more you understand about culture.
Mm-hmm.
There are like a lot of stereotype when they first moment, like when before I came here to Mexico, they're like a stereotype. But as old people, they can understand. Maybe so. I thought to myself, so it's like a stereotype, but it will be like amazing if I can go there and also to know more about culture.
Okay.
Like before I come in here, like I was to decide if I can go to Mexico or Canada and also Venezuela.
Okay.
So at last moment, like it was in September 20, 2010, something like that. so I decided like to buy my ticket to Mexico. So I forget about Canada and Venezuela. So like let's try this. So like the intention, I saw like a movie that's called Babel.
Okay.
It's like it's made like in different country, United States and Mexico, also Morocco.
Mhm.
So when I saw like they have like about Escopeta, like he goes like from Mexico to United States and also to Morocco. So I said, oh my God, like it's a different culture, so I have to discover it. So
Mhm.
for that's why I decided to come here to Mexico,
Okay.
and also that's all.
All right. Thank you very much, Hassan. Thank you. I mean, I already know you, but nice meeting you as, as in the class. All right. And who else wants to continue? I don't know who's. I think it's either Marla or Marisol, the ones that are missing, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know who wants to say something from the two of you.
Means I guess Marla and Marisol has a problem with the microphone.
Okay, both of them.
Yes.
All right. Well, okay. So hopefully we can. If you have issues, maybe we can either before we finish or tomorrow. Hopefully you'll have more uh, opportunity to speak. So, well, this was just like an introduction, getting to know you a little bit, have a lot of information about you, and we're gonna continue. So the first thing that we are going to do is we're actually gonna work with the platform.
Teacher,
Yes.
well, with all my respect, making a little parenthesis, I gotta adopt concerning with my next subject. The name of the subject is Talleres, and I was trying to find out the link to enter to that subject in the screen that now you are showing to us, but
Uh-huh.
I could not find out uh, that subject. I mean,
Yeah.
talleres.
No, it's not a subject per se,
Okay.
Alejandro. It's a talleres.
Workshop. Uh-huh.
They're workshops.
Uh-huh.
Normally, if I'm not mistaken, normally the people from Estudios Superiores, they send you a link.
By email.
I
Okay.
think that either WhatsApp or I don't know if they do it by email,
Okay.
but
Okay.
they send you. I don't think this week we are having a workshop,
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
but
because the class, according to the schedule, will be starting at
at
9:40.
9:40.
Talleres.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it starts at 9:40, and then you go to break, and then you continue. But I think that this week you don't
Okay.
have. Normally they will send you the link.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Now, so in this case, I'm going to focus a little bit in the platform. Let me just go to the screen. So our subject is classroom management. So you have to actually, I mean, this is the way you see the platform. You go to classroom management, and then you're going to see this. This one, I'm going to change this later today because we have the same schedule every day. So this is the same link we're going to use every class. Okay,
Okay.
that's not going to change. You just go to like I said, classroom management, and the first thing that you're going to see is the schedule. I mean, the link. Click here, and that's it. It's not going to change. That's for the sessions that we have. Now, in here, this is where you're going to see all of the activities that we have. Right now, I have no activities open, so this is the only thing that you're going to see. In here, where it says documents, you're going to see different documents. Not all of them are going to be used right now, and we're gonna focus on this one in a moment. And in here, there is something that is called notice board. I recommend you guys, whenever you go to the platform, check notice board at least once a week for you to see if I have posted something. Okay, as it says, it's notice board, so it's pretty much me telling you something that we're going to do next class or that we're going to do next week, for example. Okay, so it's important. These are the 3 things that you're going to see in here. Again, I don't have anything in the platform yet. I'm going to open them as we start looking at new content or new topics. Okay, I don't know if you have questions with your platform or questions that you have. No?
So, are we gonna be making use of the Remind application?
Yes, I'm
too?
gonna.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go to that. Let me just go back to the. Yes, this is the first thing. This is the next part. So in this case, we're going to use the platform Aprendo, the one that I showed you, which is this one, for homework. Okay, that's the only way that we can have the homework. Everything is going to be here in Aprendo. How are we going to communicate? So to communicate, one, you can send me emails. My email is hilda at relacionesculturales.edu.mx. But normally for the email, I tend to respond like 24 hours, within 24 hours, because of the other activities that I have. That is one. The other one that we can use that might be faster is Remind. Okay, Remind.
And which will be the code for Remind?
I'm gonna, let me go back to here. So what I'm going to ask you, this is just like a class that I have here in Remind. What I am going to ask you is for you to right now post your email in the chat. Okay, I want you to write your email, type your email in the chat, so I can add you to the class. In here, the name is going to be Classroom Management. That's the class. This is probably the class code, but I want you to send me your email just in case. So we can work with that. Okay. With Remind, I'm gonna create it anyways. With Remind, I am going to be able to answer a little bit faster than via email. So if you want to like check something really quick, send me a message via Remind. Okay. Questions with this? No? Are you sure? Okay, so I have Genesis, Aster, Marla, Andy, Marisol, Ulises, Hassan, Dana, Carol. Okay, so Hassan is already there. Okay, Aster is also already there. Okay, so you guys are pretty much logging in. The class code is this one. But I'm gonna, in case you're not able to do it right now, I'm going to send add you via email. Just make sure to check your email so you can accept. Okay. Questions with this? All right. So I'm gonna move on from this part. This is for us to communicate. Again, we are going to be using Zoom for the classes, but for faster communication, let's say, just we will use Remind or the email. Okay. Now, this is the one thing that we do have to discuss, the do's and the don'ts. And what else would you add? So normally, what I tell my students when we start in Lely or when we start any subject is we need to be aware that we are here to learn, okay? Nobody knows more than the other one. We are all learners, we are all students, and that's the idea. Nobody can be like, no, I know more than he does, or I know more than what she does. No, everybody is a learner, everybody is going to be at the same level. Okay, that's one. Also important is treat others the same way you want to be treated. Always be respectful. Like I guess in any class that you have had or that you have been a student of, treat the same as you want to be treated. That's important. The other one, okay, so this is be on time. Um, I know that sometimes we have problems because maybe we don't have internet connection at the same time that we're supposed to have class, or that we just have something going on and we connect late. It's normal, it has happened to everyone. I understand that, but whenever you connect late or whenever you join the class later than we're supposed to, just respect. Okay, respect your classmates if they are having a conversation or something, and respect if somebody is speaking, and then you can continue with the class. Okay, and this one, participate in class. This is very important because we are learning and maybe we have an idea of what classroom management is and what classroom management involves, but we don't know everything yet. So I would like for you guys to participate, like all of you participate, share your ideas. There are no incorrect ideas. There are ideas that we can change, that we can adapt, but there are no incorrect ideas, okay? So I definitely encourage you to participate, okay? Now, these are the things that I tell you. What are some of the things that you would like to add to the do's and to the don'ts? What are some other things? Okay, Genesis?
Something that I see that really work is to raise your hand before talking. So I will say that in this case of online classes, that would be really helpful.
All right. So in this case, raising our hands just to be able to all have the opportunity to speak. Okay, that's one. Anything else you guys want to add?
Oh, to control the audio. I mean, if a noise is near to you, you can close your audio and so on.
All right. All right. So that's also be part of being respectful. That's true. Thank you, Alejandro. Anything else you guys want to add?
You don't interrupt
Okay.
when someone is talking.
Mm-hmm. I agree. That's also very important. Mm-hmm. Anything else? All right, Genesis.
Well, I actually, I mean, I like when our companions give us feedback. For
Okay.
example, if we give a class or if there is something that we don't understand,
Mm-hmm.
we can help each other.
All right. So yes, giving feedback to help each other. All right. Anything else you want to add before we kind of continue? I think that we have said pretty much all of the good things that we want as do's and what we want as don'ts. But I definitely want to I guess talk a little bit about what Alejandro said about the microphone. Sometimes it happens that there is a lot of noise, maybe because of whatever happens outside of the house. I am going to definitely recommend like mute the microphone if you see that there is a lot of noise. If not, it's okay. But unless you see there's a lot of noise, you can just mute the microphone yourself. if you don't mute the microphone, I will probably just mute you. So don't feel bad if I do it. Right. And I guess moving on from this, okay, this one is, these are the things that I like to do: activities, online, offline sessions. Normally, my classes are going to be discussion. They are going to have a lot of discussions. This is for you guys to generate deep and meaningful learning. We are going to have small and large group activities. We're going to work with a lot of cooperative learning strategies. So the things that we do here in the class as a subject, these are some of the things that you can actually implement in your English classes. So you can pay attention to all of the activities that we do, not only in my subject, in the rest of the subjects, so you can more or less have an idea of what you can do in your English classes. We are going to have a lot of self-reflection activities, Q&As as well. And like I said, we're going to be very active while we work with learning strategies, okay? These are the things that I like to do online, and these are the things that I like you guys to do offline as well. So it can be as a homework maybe, or as a part of the class in here, okay? Questions with this? All right, so I guess I'm gonna have to go to this part, and I think with this will be it. So normally we are going to have, well, not normally, we have 3 partials, okay? I don't really change or modify the way I grade. However, participation is going to be worth 15 points, okay? So as much as you start participating, you're already, I mean, if you participate, you're going to have the 15 points, like that. Homework, it's worth 30 points, okay? I'm not going to give you a lot of homework. I'm not going to give you a lot of activities for you to do, but the activities or the homework that I give you is going to be probably very, not intense, but just specific on the things that I want you to look for. We are going to have forums or journals. They can be either forums or journals, and they are going to be worth 12 points. And we are going to either have an exam, we can have a presentation, or we can have an essay as a partial, okay? And it is the same for every of the rest of the partials. First, second, and third partial is the same thing. Now, all of this is worth 97 points. So let's say that you have participated in every class, you have 100 in every assignment, you have all of the forums and all of the journals, and you know what? You get 100 in the exam or in the presentation or in the essay. In total, you're going to have 97 points. The other 3 are the attendance to the workshops. So for example, what Alejandro was mentioning, on Wednesdays, you have talleres from 9:40 to 11:50, okay? So Edna or Daniela, whoever checks the attendance, they are going to tell me, you know what, Hilda? Alejandro came every taller. Aster came every taller. So they have the 3 points. So if you have all of these plus the 3 points, you get 100. The same thing for the second partial, all of the same. The same thing for the third partial, okay? That doesn't change. If I change or modify something, I'm going to tell you at the beginning of the partial, okay? I'm not going to change anything in the middle. So everything that changes, changes at the beginning of the second or the third partial. Okay? Questions that you have with the grading or something that it's not clear.
Teacher, I have a question. Where is the code of the remind?
The code for remind is this one. Can you see it?
Okay.
So this is the done?
Classroom management.
Yes. All right. So question with the grading? No? All right. Now, I guess to conclude the session, I do want to go back to here. All right. Like I said, this is the thing that you see when you log into your platform to Aprendo. This is the first thing that you see. What I want you to check later today, Información Alumnos. In Información Alumnos, you have, for example, what Alejandro was asking me about the workshops. Well, when this thing decides to log in. All right, so in here, you are going to have the calendar for the workshops, for the, well, actually, talleres, agosto, diciembre 2020. In here, you have them. So you can just go to this part of the platform and check it. This is the one that I want to check. Exam dates. If you go to exam dates, if I go to, okay, so we go to first partial, and in the first partial, you have all of the subjects, okay? These are not all of the ones that you have, but I'm talking about general. The first partial is going to be September 23rd, okay? September 23rd for us. And then the second partial will be November 4th. Okay, so a month later. And then the last one will be December 16th. Okay, those are the 3 dates. I'm going to post all of this information later in our subject in the platform. But these are the dates that we have for the 3 partials, okay? Yes. So I want to ask questions that you have with this, like the things that we discussed. This is going to pretty much how we're going to conclude the session, but I don't know if you have questions. No?
No, everything is okay.
All right. So tomorrow we officially going to start with the subject, with the content. So please be on time. Remember that we have the class from 8:50 to 9:40. Okay.
Okay.
Right. And again, the link is on the platform. Right. All right. So anything, remember we already have Remind, so we can communicate through there or my email. Right. So for now, that's it, guys. Nice meeting you. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank
See you tomorrow.
Yes.
Bye, teacher. See you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, teacher.